guys, it's Reagan Kelly here from the Freedom 15 movement, and you're still with me here in my temporary home office. I'm still in Sydney, although tomorrow I am changing hotel rooms, so you are going to get a bit of a change of scenery. Now guys, I'm continuing the theme of attraction marketing, and in particular I'm picking up where I left off yesterday when I introduced the idea of effectively using online marketing strategies to build whatever your home-based business is. So whatever your opportunity, whatever your products, whatever company you're with, the principles remain fundamentally the same. Now, before I say anything else, I want to show you guys a picture. I want to show you what excites me beyond belief. This is what yanks me out of bed in the morning. It's what keeps me working well into the night. And it's really, nothing can excite me more than somebody showing me this. Okay, so you ready? All right, this is it here. Yes, guys, what drives me more than anything else, what excites me beyond belief and also makes me quite emotional is this image right here. Of course, it's a map of the beautiful world in which we live. And the reason I'm showing you that today, guys, is quite a simple one. And that is that ever since I was a little girl, I had this dream of being able to jet set all over the world, making a difference to other people's lives. I wanted to travel absolutely everywhere that I could and be able to have a job that allowed that. Now today I don't have the job part, but I do have a business that allows that. But more so, I also have a business that allows me to stay home or be wherever in the world that I am, but still maintain that global reach. And I do that by leveraging the internet. See, my reach is no longer restricted by local parameters or by my current geographical location. As I said, I'm now able to run a multinational business and have business relations worldwide rather than just within my local community. So this is the impact of being able to cast a wider reach, to be able to cast a wider net rather than focusing on this yellow pages kind of marketing that I spoke about in my video yesterday. See, when was the last time that you opened a Yellow Pages to find a plumber? It's just not the world in which we live today. So it's really time to either sink or swim. And what I would encourage you to do is to jump on board earlier rather than later. And the reason for that I'm going to show in this particular image. So if you take a look at this image, guys, we have the estimated direct retail sales broken down by each method. Now, overwhelmingly, as you can see in the red, belly-to-belly marketing, face-to-face, person-to-person, it still continues to account for 2/3 of sales worldwide. However, the industry, as it says here, is in flux in terms of how to approach and view online sales when they occur in support of other methods. So while we have this belly-to-belly method still being very, very effective, and also a representation here in the blue, which is party plan. As you can see at the bottom here, there's a very small percentage of people, but increasing, who are moving online. This is that other sales approach, which is represented here in the yellow. See, if you have been in this space for any period of time, or you've toyed with the idea of, maybe you've just gotten started with the idea of branding yourself and building your business using online marketing strategies, it's very easy to think that absolutely every man and his dog is online, but that's simply not the case. This is the very small market share of people who are using that approach. So there is a massive, massive opportunity here for you. As I said yesterday, there are very few people, and it's very rare to find somebody who has both a background in network marketing as well as knows and understands the principles and skills required to market a business online. So having both those skill sets is going to be a huge advantage, and I'm going to show you why in the next slide. So in front of you, you'll see the internet usage statistics, and what this does is it breaks down the world's internet users as a percentage of the population as well as on a continental basis. Now there's a ton of valuable information for us in this one table alone, but I do just want to draw your attention to a couple of things really quickly tonight. Now I want to draw your attention to where North America is represented in this table, and my reason for doing that is because if you're watching this video right now, there's a very high probability country that you are either from the US or from Canada. Now, I want to let you guys know in particular that I very, very much appreciate you and appreciate you putting up with my Australian accent. So if you have a look there at the total number of the internet users in North America alone, as per the latest data, which was taken in the middle of 2014, you can see the total number of internet users is over 310 million. Now, just to give you some idea, guys, last time I checked, the total population of Australia total was 23 million, or around about that mark. So this number is absolutely massive to an Aussie. Not only that, but if you have a look at the penetration, that is the total number of internet users as a percentage of the population, there's over 85% of North Americans actually using the internet. Now, my main reason for showing you this table, guys, is because so often we can get into business and we continue to think quite small. We might start off by thinking of people in our immediate circle of influence, our family, our friends, our network within our town or our city. We may even think of one or two people interstate or in a different province. But at the end of the day, we keep it relatively small. Now, what I'm trying to emphasize with this particular table is that once your business is online and once you position yourself on the internet, it opens you up to the entire world. So just think about all the different countries where your business opportunity or your products are offered. Chances are this table will give you a good representation of the internet users in that particular place. So as I've been saying throughout the Freedom 15 videos this year, the main reason why I set up this movement is to encourage people to think a lot bigger than they currently do. So for me, moving my business online, it not only meant that I cast a wider net so that more people would be able to find me and pursue me to join my business opportunity, but it also meant that my business could stay open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, that's particularly important because, as I said, most of you right now, you're over in North America, and there's a very high probability that while you're watching this video, I'm off sleeping. So at the moment, my videos are being viewed in various places in the world. I can track where those particular users are and target people in those particular areas. I also have eyeballs, obviously, on my personal brand over at ReaganKelly.com, as well as the Freedom 15 website. And I also have eyeballs constantly, 24 hours, 7 days a week on my particular products, as well as on my business opportunity. So think about what that would mean for you. If you could have people being exposed to your products or to your company presentation video while you're sleeping, or while you're off doing more of the things that you want to do. To me, that's ultimate freedom. And that's one of the reasons why I decided to move my business online in the first place. So look again to this table, guys. As you can see there, just in North America alone, imagine if you were able to target even a half of a percent of that number of people who are active online in North America alone and make a couple of sales or bring on board a couple of new business builders. Chances are that would give you a higher result to what you've achieved in the last couple of months in total. So if you start to think even outside of North America, once you're positioned online, you can have people reaching out to you from any of these continents and any of these places. So it's about reaching more people than just those people who you would put on your warm list or those numbers who are in your phone. As I said, a half of a percent is a lot more people than I have in my phone to reach out to. Now, I do think that's all we've got time for tonight, guys, but there is something very, very important that I wanted to ask you, but I'm going to have to leave it until tomorrow night. Do make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already. You can do so, of course, over at freedom15.info. That's freedom15.info. Alternatively, make sure you keep your eyes peeled because I am going to be asking you a very important question along a very similar theme to what I've been chatting about tonight in terms of positioning yourself so that you have the greatest amount of leverage to get eyeballs in front of your opportunity all over the world. So my closing message to you guys is to think bigger. You need to think outside the box. This isn't about heading down to Starbucks and getting one or two business cards of people that you can reach out to later and introduce them to your business opportunity. This is about getting eyeballs on your brand, on your opportunity, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it is absolutely possible. If you're ready to get started straight away, make sure you click the link that appears in the description for this video. I'll take you over. I'm going to show you back to basics how I got started when I first played around with the idea of moving my business online and creating a global empire. Thanks very much, you guys. Make sure, as I said, to hang out for tomorrow's video, and I shall speak to you then. Much love to each of you. All the best. Good night. Bye.
On my way